Hello, beautiful family. So I've got something to tell you. So I'm just back at York train station, but I stood there preaching. It was less than an hour that I did, and my gosh, I mean, I don't know if it picked it up on the camera. The people who insulted me and called me all things, I don't know. But I'll tell you something, there's some dark principalities over this area, and well, I just came under an attack. The speaker was attacked, my device was attacked, stopping me uploading, and the static was so powerful on the speaker, it was pointless recording it, and as soon as I've come away from that centre, because that's the centre where it's just people walking about, tons and tons of people walking about, and well, they're in oblivion, they're in absolute oblivion, and they're looking at me and mocking me. I don't take any offence, but they're looking at me like I'm the crazy man. They're all saying, you know, because they haven't got a clue, because they don't know God. I do know God, and I say, as soon as I come away from that centre, just as I started to get outside that old Roman wall where it's all circled in, I just felt better. I felt some relief lifted off me, and I just want to go home. That's the way I feel. If I ever come here again, then it's with more people. It's with 3 people. We're going to need 3 people to help me with this, to encourage me as well. Very discouraging for me. I kind of like envisioned a massive giant in like a brown robe, giant stood over that particular place, giant thing, and I think it's some kind of principality. And that's what was attacking me. I think Prince of the power of the air, and attacking my device and my camera and everything, and attacking me, making me feel a little bit confused and something going on. There was something spiritual going on. I don't know. Well, I'm glad to be going home, to be honest. This place, I'll tell you, York. I've got something to tell you. Hold on, let me just check the time. Right, I'm going to have to be careful what I say. But there is an establishment here in York. I just know the Lord's told me not to say it, because I'm already targeted as it is. So I best not. But the SRA across the world is rife, and in this place, it's rife. Believe me, it's rife. I know it is, because from somebody who told me. He used to belong to a coven of Satanists, and they took part in human sacrifice. And anyway, showing me this place where they do it, and it's a business, and all the other businesses that are around about it are shut down and emptied out. There was a Costa coffee shop there, that's gone, and all the shops next to it were shut down, completely emptied out shops. Yet the front of this establishment looked like it was. I've never seen it open, and anyway, it's there where this stuff goes on anyway, and that's where I've been attacked there quite a few times actually. I don't like York. I'd rather preach in my own hometown, you know, where I'd probably get a lot of mocking and stuff, but which I do. But I'd rather preach in my own hometown, where a prophet is not welcome anywhere, except, you know, not welcome in his own hometown and amongst his own people. And I don't call myself a prophet or anything, but I have had a lot of prophetic dreams and stuff. And look at this, guys, right? Can you, some of you who are older, I'm going to try and put this at the sun. Do you remember when the sun was like a more orange, and now it's turned completely white, and there's this pale blue stuff in the atmosphere everywhere. Well, you know what it is. Well, the sun is going to become 7 times as brighter than it is now during the apocalypse, 7-year great tribulation, and the moon is going to be as bright as the sun. This is what's coming. Men are going to be scorched by the sun. That's what the Revelation says, and they're doing something with these chemtrails to the atmosphere to alter it so they can do these fulfill Bible prophecy. But I feel like I need some one-to-one fellowship, because when you don't have fellowship for some time, or you don't get much, you can become a bit sour, and that's the way I feel at the moment as well, coupled with the fact of these entities in this town, this city. But never mind. Anyway, I'm just going to get a train back. I'm tired anyway, and that's probably one thing. I'd probably been more, willing to, carry on and fight back, fight the oppression. But I'm very, very tired. I really am. I woke up, my back was in so much pain this morning. Anyway, today, good stories. One guy, he talks with me. What did he say his name was? I can't remember what he said his name was. But he stopped and talked with me and took a Bible. And there was another guy, he took a Bible as well. Quite a few people took some tracts, and a few people took some tracts. So, and I've stuck some stickers up around the town as well. So it's not a wasted journey. It only costs £20 to come to York. But if I was to go to see Steve, now it cost me another £20. And I know that he's all right now. I don't take any offence at the person who should have told me, really, but it doesn't matter. I love you all, and I love you as well, who left that comment, that saying that you've seen Steve and that he's all right. Never mind. God bless you. I'm glad he's all right. Just please tell him to get in touch with me, please. My email address is in the description box, and then he can have my number if he's lost my number, because he can't just give my number out in the comment section, really. It's not wise. Right. Okay, guys, I love you all. Please pray for me. I feel kind of like deflated. That's how I feel, and I always tell you the truth. I told you you'd see me looking happy, looking sad. I'm not particularly sad. I just look at this world and I want out of it. I do. I'm getting quite kind of desperate now, but I'm holding fast. I'm not, I need to stay. We all need to stay focused on Jesus Christ, because if we don't, we can end up having problems. So stay in His Word. Keep it playing, audio Bible, whatever you do. Just stay in His Word and in prayer and in fellowship, and always in prayer. Remember, always. It's a 24/7 thing. We're not, as Christians, we're not people who. Some people do. There's nothing wrong with it, but we don't. I personally don't have set times of the day when I specifically pray. Obviously in the morning, yeah, that's just for me, because I'm suffering that much, and I pray for others as well. But it's throughout the day with me, throughout the day. I'll just pray in the toilets, pray somewhere. I'll just go into a corner and pray in the street, or I'll just talk quietly under my tongue. But I'm in prayer constantly. Anyway, doesn't that look nice there with all those daffodils on it? It's beautiful. And that wall is a Roman wall. It was originally, I think it was conquered by the Vikings, and it was called Jorvik. I think it's the original York. There's so many Yorks around the world. Obviously New York, but I think it's the original York. Yeah, I do. And I think the UK is Babylon. And I think Jeremiah 51, is it 41, 42, is referring to the UK. And the UK is going to be covered by the sea. Well, I know it is, because if you've watched my videos, you'll know. Well, I believe this is coming. I believe it's coming very soon, and it's such a shame. Anyway, I love you all, family. Please, I really appreciate your prayers right now. I feel my soul is a bit downcast, but the Lord will bring me out of it. God bless you all. I love you all. Jesus loves you even more fiercely and passionately, as Tim Henderson likes to put it, and that's true. He does. He really, really does. He will deliver us because he delights in us. See you soon, fam.